Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to run over Umarex's new stuff. They've got a few new things coming out. I will point out it's not exactly anything new, although we'll still give it a little look over. I'm going to skip by pretty much everything, just go to the new stuff. We'll point out, for those that don't know, last year they did actually release a load of new Berettas in different colours. I think they're saying they're a Gen 2, but let's face it, it's pretty much the same thing. Don't be all doom and gloom here, guys, but I feel we've been a bit neglected in the last couple of years. There's not been a lot out. Been a bit disappointing. So straight away you got the new Colt 1911 Classic. I can't say it's going to be any different to any of the other ones, guys. They're literally just like a new colour. Probably different text on it. Yeah, look, government model. Automatic caliber. Well, we know it's only semi-auto, so I'm pretty sure that ain't going to be an auto. Not you're going to be getting it in England anyway. There's the stats for it. 3 joules, 328 FPs, obviously 4.5mm, 1 CO2, 17 rounds. What? That don't make sense. Magazine capacity, 17 rounds. Shot capacity, 14 rounds. Right, so yeah, that's like 3 magazines. 3 magazines worth of CO2. Single action trigger. You've got your safety. Obviously standard size. Pretty weighty. Not a lot of information on them though, guys. As I say, they are pretty much the same as the old stuff. You got the new Colt Smoke Wagon. They're saying this is limited edition, but again, it is pretty much the same as everything else. I don't know why that's not working. But yeah, that is pretty much the same as what they've already got. Obviously, it's a 6-shot. I'm not too sure about Umarex's chrome now. I've got the Combat Classic or Special Combat Classic, whatever it is, and the plastic chrome on it just feels like junk. What you got? Obviously, standard 3 joules, 394 FPs. It's quite big on power, that actually. 6-shot. You're going to get 90 shots out of that CO2 apparently, so that's not actually too bad for something like that. But when you think about it, guys, that's a lot of loading to do 90 rounds. 6 shots at a time. You're definitely going to want to get yourself some shells. Let's see what else is here. As I say, look, side by side, they're both the same size. They're literally just new grips and different colour parts. It's kind of feeling lazy. Look, there's the old one there, the SAA. Looks exactly the same. No different. Even with the double aces, I wanted one of them, but let's face it, that's a lot of money. £450 upwards. Right, they come in a nice little presentation box. See, that's the Colt Special Combat Classic I was talking about. The plastic chrome on it is so cheap, it feels like it's going to peel off. Obviously, you got the old government 1911s. They just, yeah, they're not doing it for me. If you got one, you've got one, you know. I don't really understand the laziness of them lately. They're just literally like redesigning ones they've already got, new colours. I mean, that was one that came out last year, the 1911 A1. It's even got the same name, it's so lazy. But that's the worn edition, you know. It's basically the same thing, different colour grips and rubbed off a bit of paint. Very depressing. there's a lot of new Glocks out and all, guys. That was the main point in the video. But this MOS is just mounting plates. So basically, they are optics ready now. As you can see on the top there, it looks like that comes off that cutout. It's possible that comes out. I did show this video on my channel as well, the Umarex one. They talk about it, but they mostly actually talked about the airsoft stuff. They didn't really get into the air guns. But it's just same standard Glock, basically. Seems they've literally just released the same fins. Look, what's there? Glock 17 Gen 5 new. Glock 17 Gen 5 new. What's the difference? Oh, right, that's the pellet one. Right, so basically they've re-released my pellet one, but you can now put a plate on top. Well done, Glock. Umarex. So yeah, the 17 pellet BB, sorry. I'm pretty sure the Gen 5 already took a red dot anyway, so that doesn't actually make a lot of sense in remaking it. Yeah, so they're exactly the same. Both BB, both Glock 17s. So all they've done is cut out the top on the left hand side one so you can put a plate on and leave your rear sight, which is very lazy. Now you can pretty much already make this dual tone one if you've got the Glock 19X, because that comes in black and tan. You can actually possibly just swap the slide straight over. I haven't actually looked if slide comes off, but the green one looks alright. It looks a bit weird. There's just nothing new about them, guys. I kind of like this blue one, but you know, I've got 5-6 Glocks. Obviously, if you're new to it, it's pretty good. You can go out and buy a nice colour one straight away. I like the look of this. This looks nice. I'm a bit of a sucker for this colour. Excuse me, phone's been a bit dodgy as usual. Yeah, it's basically all the same. You got 18 rounds. You got your 1CO2. You got your BBs. Same old weight. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry it'd be such a downer, but it's just very disappointing this year. There's just nothing coming out. I mean, it's a bit like the HK USP, really, isn't it? Look, that's the original with the logo, the red one. And then they brought out that, which this one is meant to be a lot better, but it's the same pistol. It is literally the same. What is with them? I mean, even the HK 416A5, just it looks terrible. I don't understand what they've done with that. Maybe they're trying to get away from what Crossman did. See, look, again, new, vintage. It's exactly the same as the last one we just looked at with Worn. Oh, sorry, it's got Legends 1911 stamped on it. That's going to make a big difference. But, you know, if you got an old one of these, it's going to start looking like this anyway, so... Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Don't know how we got all the way up there. There was something else new that come out and all. Where is it? Don't know where it's gone. They had some revolvers. Maybe they're right down. Oh yeah, they're right down here. So just to show you quick, there's no new rifles out at all. Same old stuff. Right, so it's just there. Shocking. No new rifles. There's so much that could be made. Guys, I even emailed Umarex a little while back, and they did reply to me, but it was about making some new stuff. Just giving some suggestions. Not that I'm enough to do that, but they basically just said there's not enough people that want it. So they're more than capable of making all the airsoft stuff, but when it comes to us, neglected. Got the new Smith and Wesson. It looks quite nice, but I'm not sure. I'm not really into that type of thing. I got me damn Wesson. It's enough for me. Not a massive fan of chrome either. It doesn't like being touched. 417 FPs on that. That's actually quite high for a pistol. It's nearly as much as Crossman DPMS. I don't know why it keeps going back to the bottom. Right, there's the other new one that they brought out, the Smith & Wesson competitor. Does look quite nice. I'd never stick an optic on that though. I don't think you should be sticking optics on a pistol. Maybe a little red dot or something, but unless you can find an old classic scope to look good on there. I don't really see how that works. They must work different because you're meant to have a scope up to your eye, yet a pistol they hold it at an arm's length. So 417 FPs. I guess basically all the internals are the same on most of their guns. They ain't going to be any different. It's just the outside that's different. The parts that hold it all together. But I think, guys, that is basically it that's coming out this year. Oh. Basically a load of new release stuff. Re-release. Race gun, I can't say I've seen them. Maybe that was last year. To be honest, it looks horrible anyway. I wouldn't mind one of these, the competition ones. They look pretty good. Old. So that's what we got last year, the Q5 match. Yeah, that is it, guys. That is everything they've got coming out. Pretty shocking. There's literally nothing new to share with you other than re-release. Oh, sorry, that's new and all. Them two. Wolver Compact, PDP. Let's go on the one with the scope. That's going to be exactly the same as the one that comes on the other Wolver. Yeah, them red dots, I'll be totally honest, guys, they're shit. My one doesn't even line up. Nobody wanted to do anything about it either, so bit disappointing there. Didn't have enough movement on the windage and elevation. Just wasn't going where it needs to go. Stuck right up in the corner for some reason. $361 FPs. Obviously 1 CO2, 16 rounds. Double action only. But it looks a bit childish to me. I don't like the look of that. A bit boring. But guys, sorry, it's quite a depressing video, but let's face it, you can thank Umarex for that, because they haven't brought anything out. I like the look of this Beretta, the green one. I did quite like the grey one, I know, obviously. You know me, I said I like the greys. Yeah, that one. Both of them. I'd love them, but when your magazine breaks 50 quid a time, it's shocking. But guys, that is all we've got. That is Umarex. You got any issues with the video? I guess you're going to have to thank them. Hit that like and subscribe for us, so guys. I'll do what I can here to help you out. I'm going to do some proper videos in the next couple of days. I've been a little bit busy, so I'll get back to the normal routine. Thanks as always, guys. Enjoy your day.